Hello, world. Happy Tuesday.
Happy Tuesday. Uh, I guess we're still breaking the rules of reality, so, that's good.
I think we are. I mean, we are literally standing next to a big monstrosity of a quantum thing, which occasionally roars to life when it gets enough materials.
Yeah, it's really just supercomputers that it's stuck up on.
Pretty much. And it's just because we're using supercomputers for so many things at the moment.
Yeah.
And I could work on speeding that up, but I kind of feel like getting superposition oscillators made instead.
Cool.
And And what are you working on? You told me, but you got to tell the peoples.
Of course. So, I've still got this idea for like a steel foundry setup. So I'm gonna be going back and trying to build out at the very least the like railway stuff for it. I've got kind of this interesting problem that I'm trying to solve of building uh, a rail yard for it. Because part of the idea behind it is that there's ideally going to be a lot of stuff just importing steel from this.
Hmm.
So you want to be able to service multiple trains at once, uh, ideally. So I'm trying to see
Nice.
if I can make that work. It's
Cool.
just a matter of like placement, really. The core like mechanics of it are easy enough. It's just like, okay, where do I have space for this?
Uh, I think I was briefly hearing your sound effects.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Are you playing with speakers or headphones?
I'm on speakers, but I can turn my stuff down.
Okay.
Yeah, that's easy enough.
Ooh, speaking of loud noises, the quantum encoder just turned on here.
Yeah.
I gotta watch this because it's cool.
Okay. So, restart. Here we have balloon.
Oh, that didn't take long.
And then, yeah, the idea here
Yeah.
was this.
Okay, and that's eating time crystals too. So there's a lot of things that I could speed up, but my modus operandi is to give us the capability to make the next thing while
Yeah,
everything else is running slowly, because then it will at least be making progress. So that's what I'm gonna do, which means I need to decide where to put superposition oscillators, which means I think maybe I should put them. Let's see, we're gonna need this. We're gonna need excited photonic matter. My crystal oscillators are over this way, I think. Way over in this blue building. Maybe that's just where they're going. Oh, there's so much stuff here. I gotta put up more signs. Let's see. Do I still have your voice over there?
do I? Do you?
Yep, I'm
Okay,
hearing you.
cool. Sorry, I'm just trying to figure out. I don't
You're sounding a little quieter than you were,
know.
but
Oh, my. How about now?
okay, yes, that is more like before.
Cool. Yeah, my microphone got all
Oh,
uh, messed up there.
Oh dear. Oh, I think I'm gonna route things in a fun way here. Yeah, that'll be great.
So, here we've got freight platforms. Let's be flipped.
Okay, and that's a Mark IV belt. Very well.
So I can do 2 once. That's not bad, honestly.
Okay, run this out the other far end and eventually send it over that way. Okay.
It's not the full E-junction because it's not on my direction. Okay. Yeah, you go there. That takes you into the yard here, which... And then you fan back in to rejoin, go up that way. Okay, cool. Yeah, I like that. Okay.
Okay. Maybe I could put the building here. Kind of elevate it a bit above the trees. Yeah, okay. Yeah, we're making this work.
Yeah?
Get that up above the tree line. And a platform, and I'll turn the wall into something else later.
That's and then this. Oh, hold on. That's my phone.
Okay. And a superposition oscillator. Produced in the quantum encoder, of course. Big old gigantic building. That's fine. That's fine. Oh, okay. That's more space than I needed. Fine with me.
Right, sorry about that.
Oh, you okay?
Yeah, oh yeah, totally fine. I will need to step away in like half an hour or something, just for a moment to help my partner with something. But I'll be back very quickly.
Okay. Sounds fine.
Mm-hmm.
And there's a nice wall. Okay.
Oh. Oh. So cut down all the trees, that's fine.
Where's that going? Ah, yes, and it also needs excited photonic matter. But you know what? We could just produce that here. That's right. That's another thing I wanted to do is one machine that makes excited photonic matter makes way more than we actually need. That's taking only 75 per minute, so this only needs to make 75 per minute.
Mm-hmm.
Which means we can use so much less power.
Oh.
Oh, I had a slight hiccup too, I think.
Yeah. Yeah, I can't select anything.
Uh-oh.
Yep, there we go.
Oh.
It's all good. Just means I reconnect.
See how many different colors you can cycle through today, huh? Okay, so if that is going to use excited photonic matter, then that means I can just make a converter and put it here.
Cool. That's all right. There, there, there.
This is a bigger space than it needs to be.
Down. Well, that's why I'm glad we have this.
Yeah. There you are. Maybe I should move that over. No, this is okay. Maybe I don't need that to be there. Let's see. Let's put you here. What's over here? Why is that hole there? Oh, it's because I am gonna send the neural quantum processors somewhere eventually.
Yes.
Obviously, yes.
To what? I have no idea.
Those are gonna go into AI expansion servers.
Hmm. Okay.
We are just a little ways off from that yet. Not as far as one might think, though. That is... That is a crossing that demands a proper basement level. Let's...
I do wish you could do something like plant new trees, you know?
That would be really nice.
Yeah.
I wouldn't feel so bad about tearing trees out if there was some way to replace them.
Yeah.
Okay, yes, that's there. And this goes here. In fact, yeah. Dark matter crystals are one of those things that sometimes we're going to have too many and sometimes we're going to have not enough. So I'm going to build a buffer in. And then this can go down around there, I guess. needs to go over there. Oop. Okay, well, you've got something interesting looking over there.
Yeah. Let's just going to put together a junction here.
Cool.
Let's do this. Yeah. Okay, cool. So then we can that. So yeah, the basic idea of this is that, like I said, trains fan out to these two, and then they fan back in to a single rail line that connects up there is the plan.
Okay.
Now I just gotta, execute on that. Oh.
Note to self, what is this belt? This is... Oh, this must be the supercomputer belt. I couldn't tell because it doesn't have enough stuff on it.
Right. It needs to be... Something's coming out.
Okay. I'll just add some more layers.
Okay.
I am quite liking the jungle noises in this area.
So now I can start doing that. So, what is this called? Okay, 6, 11, 15 minutes. So, from over there, iron resistance from around here.
Ah, I did not need to go that way. I needed to go this way.
Paste
Ooh, I just had a fun moment of placing something right underneath a ceiling that just reverberated.
Oh, yeah?
That's fun.
Oh, God damn. I'm getting kicked again.
Oh.
I'm just gonna leave before it kicks me.
Oh.
Yeah. Ah, computers. I love them. I absolutely love them.
Hmm. Okay, well that is only lacking the dark matter crystals, so I suppose.
Oh my God, it's already giving me issues.
Wow.
Yeah.
Do you want to try restarting or something?
Yes, actually.
Okay.
Uh,
We could try
uh,
restarting on your end first, and then if that doesn't work, we
yeah.
may have to just restart the stream or something.
Yeah. Actually, while I've got to do that, let me go help my girlfriend with something. I'll be right back.
Okay. That is doable. Okay, with that done, I'm gonna go connect this conveyor belt. You know, I ultimately probably want to move that. Not making turbo motors fast enough to really replenish things, but I
Okay,
should
I'm
at
back.
least be able to
Let's
build
try this
these.
again.
Okay, welcome back.
Yeah,
At least part way.
here's helping.
Turbo motors. Yes, I can make a bunch. You are teal this time.
Ooh. Nope.
Really?
Nope. Yeah, I can't even.
Well, I could.
Yeah, none of my handheld items are showing up, and I can't access the build menu.
Huh. Well, if it's being really nasty,
Hmm.
I can try taking the stream down and restarting on my end and bringing us back.
Um, yeah, why don't we try that?
Okay. All right.
And
Go ahead, and you seem to be in a safe enough place, and I will save the game right here.
sorry for all the tech issues.
Well, it is what it is.
Mm-hmm.
Connection. All right, we'll save it as that. Okay, well, we will be back momentarily then. See y'all pretty soon.
Yep.
Okay, hopefully we are back. Sophia's voice is not going to be audible for a moment until I get us back into the game because my tech break screen does not account for having extra people audible. But we'll give it a moment. Yes, I would like to allow Steam to do things. Why is it running the install script again? Okay, well, I can have you audible via desktop audio for a moment. I'll just want to switch that out once we're back in the thick of things.
Cool.
I just don't know why it wants, like, why does Microsoft VC redistributable have to do a thing? I don't know.
Yeah, I saw that happen with a couple of my games earlier today. So
And
maybe there's just some random update that Microsoft pushed.
I guess so, but why is it taking like a whole extra minute to start the game multiple times?
That I don't know.
Yeah, like if you're installing something, you should only need to install it once.
But have you considered that this is Microsoft we're talking about?
Well, okay, then you need to install DirectX again every time you get a new game. But this seems beyond that.
Yeah, that's fair.
It's like, hey, I got Sonic and Knuckles collection and it needs, DirectX version however many behind what we actually have, and it's like, what? Why? I mean, this is how I was doing things, years ago, cuz okay, and if I click cancel, now it gives me a play button, and now before I was able to get it to work the second time. What is its problem? Okay, now it's launching. I don't know how to speed that up. I just don't. Computers.
Mhm. Yeah,
Okay. Okay, we should be back to normal sound settings now,
awesome.
and you should be able to join whenever you're able to.
Okay. There we go.
Excellent. And note to self. Why has nuclear pasta been sitting at 375 for more than a minute? I'm going to investigate.
Okay. Well, I can select all of my stuff. That's a good start.
That is a good start.
Yeah.
No power. Did I? Oh, we may need to turn on our project exports again after the power issues we had before. I'm gonna run over to. Oh, you're in the grasslands. Can you check and see if let me look around. Where's
Oh, if something's getting clogged up at the space elevator?
Yes, go see if the space elevator drone port has power, and if not, turn it back on again. I think that's
does
the
not.
problem. Okay.
Not sure.
I think it was from the
that-
power. I think it was from the power issues we had before. Is the lowest priority stuff got tripped, and then it needed to be turned back
I
on
see.
specifically instead of coming back on automatically for some reason. So,
There you go.
okay, now we should start seeing our numbers go up again. In fact, we're
Yes.
probably going to see a bunch of biochemical sculptures go in.
Yeah, I see. The nuclear pasta drone landing right now.
Nice.
Yeah, good catch.
So that'll have a normal number, and then the next one will probably have a bunch.
Yeah. Kidding me.
Mer? What happened? Oh, are you getting kicked again?
I am.
Oh.
Yep.
Well, that's no fair.
Yeah. Curious.
Well, if this keeps up, we may want to just call it and try another day.
Yeah. You might be onto something. Oh. Oh, yep. Yep.
Aww.
Yeah. All right. I think we should call it.
Okay. Well, that's unfortunate, but
It is.
at least
It is.
at least we figured out what was going on with our space elevator stuff. And hey, look at that. We've got hundreds of biochemical sculptors.
Nice.
We're almost done, or, well, not almost done with those, but we're getting frighteningly close.
Yeah.
Still having trouble over there?
Yep.
I wonder if there could be something to do with my internet. I've restarted my computer. Let me try restarting my router or something, and that will take a few more minutes. But we can maybe give it a shot.
Well, I think it's
or shall we?
probably better to just call it because I can use the extra time to get ready for my first day of new job tomorrow.
Okay. Well, all right. Well, yes, congratulations about that.
Thank you.
And yeah, well, I'll save the game here. Are you in a safe spot?
Yes.
Okay. Okay. And via connection to. I might just incorporate this into the video for the next time we do this.
Sure.
Or I'll figure out what I'll do about it. But okay, well, that is saved, and here's the outro screen. And sorry that turned out to fall flat on its face.
Yeah, well, that's computers for you.
It is, and that's I don't know what's going on. Maybe that Microsoft VC thing had something to do with it. Who knows?
Maybe. I don't know. So I'll do some digging around and see what I can figure out on if there was anything on my end.
Oh, let's see. There was a small patch on June 24th. That's
I think that was before our last game.
yeah, so that
So
shouldn't
I don't
have
think there have been
caused us
any
any
updates.
issues.
Yeah, I don't think there have been any updates since we played last.
Okay. All right. Well, I guess hopefully things will be better next week. So,
Yeah.
thank you for joining us. Thank you for joining me, Sophia, and
Yeah, of
hopefully
course.
we'll be able to do better next time.
Yes, I'm looking forward to it.
All right. Well, let's see who's around to raid. Summer Games Done Quick is going on, but they don't like tiny raids. So, uh, let's go. Let's go visit Kulutus, who's playing Plate Up and also doing speed runs, but will be happy with our tiny raid. So, we'll see y'all next time when tech permits. Another thing I'm thinking about is there is some stuff we should try with Satisfactory to hopefully maybe get a better connection. Maybe.
Yeah,
Shrug?
what's that?
Okay, so
What's that?
the first thing I did was I stepped into our save file briefly, and I moved myself to a place far away from large constructed areas. This is supposed to help, and if it doesn't help that I did it, it may help if you do so as well. So like if let's try both logging in and not really do anything, just try to exist and see if you can move yourself towards an area where you don't have like things built all over the place.
Sure. Okay, joining.
Okay. It says you join. I'm kind of slowly panning my camera around so that I can notice if it hitches.
Oh, okay, I hear sound. That's usually a good sign.
Okay. So the first thing you should do when you get in there is just make a beeline for a not
Yeah.
populated with stuff place. And we'll
Yeah.
we'll see if sitting in those spots for a while is enough on its own. And if not, then loading in from a safe place might help.
Yeah. One thing that does talk maybe a little bit about your theory there is it does kind of mean that, like, the hub area is not a place I can really go, you know?
I don't know if I don't know that it's a problem with, like, you going there. It sounds like the issue is starting up the game when you're in the middle of a bunch of stuff that all needs to be loaded in at once. I don't know if this is the exact same problem that other people were describing. I'm just flailing for anything that could possibly help.
Sure.
Because I know it looks like one issue people were having with not being able to log in at all is just like, well, you logged out in a place full of objects and it's trying to load all these objects at once and it's just not having it.
Yeah.
So anything we can do to get ourselves into a quieter place when we log in and kind of ease ourselves into it might help. Isn't this fun?
What?
What?
Why is... Okay, I have a little detective investigation to go on.
Okay.
Why is there a random, like, train station completely disconnected from everything?
I don't know.
Yeah, I gotta find out what's going on there. So, because, like, it's not in a place where I've built any rails to either. So,
How bizarre.
yeah.
There's a dismantle crate over there. You're heading more towards that lake, though.
Yeah.
Okay, where are you going exactly? Because I see a dismantle crate kind of in the middle of those lakes.
And then just past that, you'll see a train station that is labeled as Steel Export.
I do not see that. Maybe you do.
Whoa. Okay, that's even weirder.
Okay. We're both mystified.
Yeah, because it's also labeled wrong on my compass.
What's it labeled on your compass?
It is labeled as Weapons Wharf on my compass. But Weapons Wharf is definitely not to the north. So what the actual hell is going on here? What is reality?
I'm mystified. It's miraculous enough that you're actually here.
Yeah. I think Satisfactory may be cursed. And not in the normal way that I mean cursed. I mean legit. There might be a real curse on this.
Yeah, I don't see you going to any defined place.
What? What? Oh yeah. Cool. What? What? It says that I am right on top of it, but there's nothing here.
I don't know.
Yeah. See, right at the compass in the center, train station, Weapons Wharf.
Yeah.
But when I go to the map, it's labeled Steel Export. And then it doesn't exist.
I don't know.
So, what the hell?
Presumably you built a train station called Steel Export at the new place where you're doing this, right?
But
it wasn't there. It was at a different place.
Yeah, it was over by the hub. So, what?
I'm mystified.
Yeah, same.
You want to just do a
Um,
cold open?
um, yeah, yeah,
Okay,
yeah. Let's just get this show on the road, and we'll go from there.
okay. I'm not even gonna bother with the intro screen. I'm just gonna. Oh, great. There's a fly in my condo. Whatever. All right. Well, I'm just gonna click the start streaming button. Um, actually, okay. So with Satisfactory, I don't stream and record at the same time. Actually, so I am gonna do kind of a quick switch. So give me a
Oh,
sec.
sure.
Hello, world. Welcome to Satisfactory.
Welcome to a very cursed edition of Satisfactory. It is not Halloween, but I think my game might not realize that fact.
So if you're watching us on YouTube after the fact, then you'll know that we shuffled ourselves around a bit. We moved to remote locations far away from our machines in hopes that this would assist us in getting logged in and staying logged in.
Yeah.
At that point, Sophia noticed an object on the map that was in a very strange place and went off to investigate it, and it's not actually there, and so now we're just kind of questioning the nature of reality, and I'm afraid to do anything that jostles this, so we should probably just keep on building things and keep on keeping on, and maybe we can finish saving the day before reality collapses in upon itself.
Might be a very real possibility at this point.
Yeah,
because
we're having a
because, like,
time. It's
yeah,
a good
because,
time,
like,
but it's
okay.
time.
Yeah, just to sort of show the viewers, like, this right here, right, this train station labeled Steel Export, which, like, should be down by the hub. Interestingly, there is no train stuff over here at the hub. That's very fascinating. So, Steel Export, I went there. It does not exist. And when I look at it, it is labeled as Weapons Wharf on the compass. What is going on?
And on my map, I don't see that. There was a dismantle crate here, which Sophia just picked up.
Yeah.
But if I look back down near the hub,
Do you see the train stations that are supposed to be there?
I see a train station labeled train station : space / steel / exp.
Yeah. That's what I expect.
Okay.
Yeah. So that's okay. So Vanya, you have the correct version of the map. What
guess
is
I
going
do.
on with mine?
I don't know.
Or
It's
at
a
least,
mystery.
or at least you have a version of the map that reasonably well comports with observable reality. I
More
will
or
take
less.
that as a win. All right. Well, yeah, I'm gonna head back to the hub and deconstruct FICSMAS town so that maybe we can have a bit of an easier time.
Yeah, that at this point we're kind of at a point where we need to consider that we don't want unnecessary objects around, because that's one of the things that can cause some connection issues. And since I have put myself over near this crash site, I'm gonna go deal with it. But before I do that, I'm gonna kill this stinger.
That seems like a good plan. Hashtag kill all stingers.
Yes. Is that like Godzilla destroy all monsters?
Exactly.
Oh, my my rebar sniping strat is working beautifully.
Woo!
Is it just the two of you? It better be just the two of you.
Okay. How are we doing? Oh. Okay.
Seems to have been just the two of you.
I feel like there was something here in the awesome shop that I wanted to pick up. I don't know. No?
I wouldn't be surprised if there was something in the awesome shop you wanted to pick up. There often is.
Well, sure. Huh. Yeah. No.
Okay, that...
Yeah.
I see why we never went for that crash site before. It's surrounded by radioactive rocks and radioactive hogs.
Ah, yeah. Yeah, there's a couple of those. They are the worst.
Well, no time like the present. Let's do a little more sniping if we can.
Okay. So, I was... Yeah, don't want to use temporary power poles anymore. Yeah, let's have a rail yard here. Okay. Yes. And then the idea here, I guess, was to get a bunch of refinery here. I can start drawing in sulfuric acid.
Just gonna get some more ammo.
Okay, let me pull up Satisfactory modeler.
I know these guys take a lot of hits to kill, even with the rebar gun. And it's really hard for me to see if I'm actually hitting them or not.
Just do what I do. Volume of fire. Accuracy by volume.
I got one of them, so I know I'm hitting him. Ah! One of them even flipped over. How helpful of it. When you absolutely, definitely need to make sure it's dead, watch for the flip. Grab some remains. Heavy modular frame, all-clad aluminum sheets. High-speed connectors, electromagnetic control rods, crystal oscillators.
Ooh.
Random crash debris. I think there's one up there too. Oh, you want turbo motors? Ugh. Gotta sacrifice 10 turbo motors to this darn thing? There's only 4 in hammer space. Good grief. Alright, excuse me while I casually build stuff in a radioactive zone.
Look, whomst among us?
Oh, I love the sound of rain against the metal roof.
Yeah.
Hello, Dingo Matt. Ambience in my factory game? How dare. Oh, I love the rain, actually. The rain's amazing.
Hell yeah.
It is genuinely cool that the rain makes different sounds against metal surfaces than against, like, natural surfaces in the ground and all that.
Hell yeah. That is definitely something that this game has over Factorio, is just like, you know, it's got the vibe.
It's just so beautiful.
It is.
Such a
Really?
beautiful place to just spend time. Okay. Have a hard drive. That was elaborate. Scan that sucker. Now I can go back to what I was doing before I ran off to parts unknown. Dingo Matt is asking if we Factorio. I do not. Maybe Sophia does.
Not presently. I haven't maybe touched my Factorio save in, like, I don't know, the better part of a year, but I love the game. It is very much my jam, and I love, like, all the stuff that you can do with, like, the circuit network and such in there. It is, I think, the biggest thing that I feel is missing from Satisfactory is actual circuit automation. And, you know, if I can ever convince Vanya to play with, you know, mods, I would do one of the, like, Fix-It Networks type things where, you know, you can write actual, like, Lua scripts to control your factory. That would be just so cool. But it's also worth noting that, like, I am a software engineer by trade, so, like, I am sort of used to the idea of, like, oh yeah, I'll just, you know, the game doesn't provide a native function to do what I want, I'll just write some code for it, it's fine.
It's fine.
You know? Yeah, it's like I'm not gonna write, like, an Unreal script mod for this, you know, but, like, stuff that is, like, scoped inside of what a mod lets me do, hell yeah.
Okay, so what I was doing before was moving my machine for superposition oscillators over next to the other quantum encoder, because when I looked at it again, I realized, you know what, that really does make more sense. So
It's like locality or
yeah, just having everything next to everything. Oh wow. Love the sound of the rain under this floor ceiling space.
hell yeah.
Oh, this is great. I can just sit under here. Right, okay, so that's the dark matter chute. I want to move that over here. That. Okay, that's right on top of that other thing. I'm going to change which port is using this. Not the ASMR you expect out of Satisfactory, but you'll take it. You know what? That's totally fair.
You know what's even funnier about that is I absolutely cannot stand ASMR videos.
Really?
Like, yeah, it just like something about it. Like, I'm not here to like yuck someone's yum or whatever, but like, it just does not have the intended effect on me.
I feel like I haven't really like taken the time to decide, like, is this a thing I like or not?
That's fair.
Okay, let's send this. Yeah, let's put that a little bit lower down.
10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Wow. That is a very good prediction of how much space that would need. Cool. Now, that doesn't. Okay.
Oh, all my best laid plans to try to keep this tidy. Okay, in you go. That's getting dark matter crystals. So now I gotta send that other stuff over here. Actually, the only thing I'd set up so far was for the crystal oscillators. I hadn't even set up the transportation for the aluminum sheets yet. Because that was the last little bit of... Oh. Ha! Alright, you're stuck on that. Alright, maybe I can run an emergency pipe or something. Since I've gotten this wedged into a state.
I think we've all been there.
Let's see. Stopgap measure, industrial fluid buffer, full of dark matter residue. 'Cause why not?
Sure.
Because this place wasn't mad science enough.
So then when you enter here, yeah, okay, I can have some fun with that.
We'll turn that into dark matter crystals later. Just manufacturing our own northern lights like it's no big deal.
Yeah. Wait, you don't? Like normally?
Okay, that's...
Nope.
Where were those coming from? I gotta hunt all the way down here. There they are. Okay, and they go off that way.
600. Okay, so each of those outputs 100.
Okay. Send you all the way down here.
Hmm.
Those are motors. Somehow my light got turned off. That's much better. Okay. Ooh. Let's see what that is. We have our choice between recycled rubber or instant scrap.
Ooh.
I feel like either of those is a thing that we have considered at some point and passed on.
Yeah.
I'll just leave them.
Yeah, that's fair. It's 8, 9, 10. 12, 13, 13, 15. Nice.
Okay, that's very spaghetti, but it will do.
I actually watched a really fascinating video a couple days ago by this lady doing like Factorio videos. And the title was something like "You're doing spaghetti wrong" or something like that. And it was basically an argument for spaghetti.
Okay.
And I think the basic idea of it was it's fine. Like, crucially, that spaghetti allows you to make much more interesting and much more like situationally cool and creative builds. It helps keep the game fresh in a way that just, oh, I have a blueprint that is like perfect and perfectly laid out, and so I just like, you know, place it down. Like, that gets boring after a while, essentially.
It does. So what is the way in which people are doing spaghetti wrong, and what is the right way?
I think the right way is to do it, and
Okay.
to not be afraid of it, basically,
Okay.
and to embrace how interesting it makes the game, and how much it forces you to kind of like have fun. You know, does anybody remember Fun? Uh, so yeah, that's kind of the jam there. I'll see if I can link the video to you when I find it.
Yeah, that'd be nice.
And then she had another video that she posted like yesterday or something that was, well, okay, you know, like let's go through a game of Satisfactory and like, okay, what does it look like to think this way through a whole game? and
Oh, okay.
yeah, I thought it was very cool. Yeah. Oh, okay. Build a map. Let's see. Leached iron. I'm gonna pick up the leached iron ingot recipe because I kind of need that for what I'm building.
Oh, sure.
Yeah, I'm like, I don't know if you know this, but I'm like really smart and good at planning.
Yeah, definitely go for it. I'm setting up bringing all clad aluminum sheets over here, which will be a fun time. Let's see. Industrial storage. Put that there. We'll put some nice signs on it because we can.
There we go.
Bah, it still won't copy and paste sign settings.
Damn. So you.
Okay, there's that.
Yeah, okay. You need more inputs. Use 50. Yeah.
Oh, the surface is too uneven. Come on. Maybe it doesn't need to go that way. Maybe Maybe I am, in fact, doing spaghetti all wrong. That's kind of a long way.
Yes.
Far too long, in fact.
Search your feelings. You know it to be true.
It's just a little bit too far over. But you know what? I can do it more gracefully than I was doing before. Meanwhile, our biochemical sculptors are going nuts over there.
Yeah, I see. And then, hey, you could just, like you said, you could just turn that off forever. Or
Yep.
hell, just construct it.
Honestly, that might be the safest thing at this point.
Yeah.
I'd be sad to tear everything completely down. But we'll definitely turn it off.
Yeah.
What do you mean invalid conveyor shape?
Well, have you considered that maybe your conveyors need to be essentially Euclidean in shape?
What? That's no fun.
I know.
Euclidean belts? Ugh.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, look, we're already, doing quantum bullshit. We might as well, reach into Cthulhu's realm and get some inspiration from that. Which I guess would just turn this into Quake with automation. As I think of it, which admittedly would be pretty cool.
It's not the worst idea.
Yeah.
Alright, well, I'll put this here. That's a good vantage point. Maybe I can... Maybe I can route this differently. Okay. There we go. Now it's just following the same path as the other belt, so it'll be fine. At least for a little while. Oh, that's right. I think there was some more math over here I needed to do. Maybe?
You tell me.
Yeah, I need to make more reanimated sand. It's very loud over here.
Oh, because of all the dark matter.
Because of a couple of constructors just clanking and clanking and clanking as they churn out fixite trigons. Okay. Right, what I need is 90 per minute, so I don't need the fourth machine here. What I do need is more coming in at the mine. That would be 360 that I need. There we go. I remember looking at this when I was getting a thumbnail and had to remember to go back and actually do it for real. Okay, 120 per minute, and that means that the belts need to be not two belts. Perfect. Do I want this on the right or the left? I want this on the left. I see what you're doing. Okay, that has everything it needs except for all clad aluminum sheets. So let's test this setup by throwing them in the bin and see if they go to the right place.
So,
What's that?
Oh, I'm trying to do some fancy splitting and merging here to I don't know, fill these at a more fair rate. Uh, so I'm just trying to figure out how that looks.
Somehow I managed not to be carrying any all-clad sheets, but that's okay. Actually, the true test would be... if I can hook this up.
The merger.
Oh, how in the world is this such a problem?
Yeah, maybe this doesn't work the way I...
Actually, that's not even necessary. Because this is a dedicated bin, I can do things differently. Can and indeed should.
Yeah, we've all been there.
Yeah, it's... The sticking point here is that I want I want all clad sheets to have their own dedicated drone port because they're kind of like the aluminum casings in that I really, really don't want to bring more over here than are actually being used.
Yeah.
Because I don't want to take them away from where they're being made without actually... I really don't want them to get hauled over here just to put them in the sink when we might have a use for them elsewhere. So I'm making sure to handle that carefully. So it gets a dedicated port, and that means that I can use the second port here. Yeah, it's the one on the end.
So this. Let's leave her. No. Oh, okay.
Yeah, okay, I see what I want to do.
Oh, okay. Okay. That is a much better solution.
Okay, slight jank, but it'll do.
Yeah. In there. Done for that.
Okay, and let's try putting these in.
So, these two can power these 5.
There they go. Okay, beautiful. So now I'm going to head back to the airport. I'm going to put a drone on this drone port. And then the aluminum factory needs a drone port. let's watch what you're up to. You've got a long line of something.
Yeah, I'm just trying to figure out how to make this look good, you know? Yeah, so, okay. So, just as a bit of a refresher as to the purpose of this, this is a extraordinarily efficient steel foundry that basically can kind of produce more steel on its own than we'll ever really need. Like it outputs like 900 per minute. So that is hooked up to these train depots where you can just, and because they are named the same, the way that Satisfactory's train logic works is that if either one of these is free, a train will that needs inputs will route to it. So it kind of like load balances itself, essentially.
Nice.
So now, if you need steel somewhere, just plop it on the rails, and boom, there you go, you're done.
It looks like I already built the proper drone port, so all I had to do was tell the drone to get moving.
Oh,
And making tons of sheets. And over here we're making lots of heat sinks. It's actually really good. Things up here. Getting quite Tangomat says their need for aesthetics always derails their playthroughs. They get overwhelmed.
Oh, yeah, same. I mean, look at me. I literally do not have to do what I am doing, right? Because the amount of production that I do is, like, way too much. But I want to do it anyway, so, get wrecked, I guess.
All right, well, I think that's running well enough for now. Oh, there's the drone.
Yeah. So let's actually do this.
Whoop. That launched me in entirely the wrong direction.
Huh.
I guess I'll just take my ridiculous tube to get back.
That's very on brand.
So glad I extended it out to the aluminum factory.
Yeah, that is quite nice.
That investment has paid off.
Okay. Yeah, I like that. So the basic idea behind this is that 2 of these refineries drive 5 of these foundries.
Okay.
And, you know, so the layout of the belts reflects that, so that basically we don't have to deal with just this giant single conveyor belt that is carrying everything, which kind of inherently makes things unbalanced. Now, admittedly, I'm sort of mitigating that by the fact that, like, these central belts carry way more than they can possibly, like, use. But, like, whatever, you know? It's fine. It's okay.
It's fine.
Yeah, like, they are, you know, significant multiple of how many resources each foundry needs. But you know, it's the principle of the thing. Damn it.
Okay, all pad sheets are being brought in, and I'm gonna go over and make sure we're working on stuff over here.
Yeah. Can I? There you go.
Okay, yes, it's running. We have superposition oscillators.
Cool.
Now I just gotta put them somewhere.
Okay. That's a little annoying. I don't know who the guy is, but c'est la vie. Okay. So there's that. That's cool.
Okay. Oh, I think we're gonna have to throw some stuff into the hub to unlock the next thing. I better get over there.
Yeah, I gotta say, I am really liking the colorized versions of these Mark 6 belts. Like, those look very cool.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Let's see. I don't usually do, which is poke my head into the wiki for just a moment.
Figure out what the ratios are.
No, to see what we need to do to unlock.
What are you trying to unlock?
Expansion servers.
Oh, do you not have a recipe for those yet?
Let me scroll down. Oh no, we should have that. All right. Oh, I think I was just making my same mistake of mistaking an alphabetical list, yes, for an order of unlocking list. Oh goody, we need another quantum encoder.
Yay!
Forgot about that. Okay, but that's okay because it is actually a very simple
Production chain.
yeah, relatively simple production chain. Since it really just uses the stuff that was made here. Basically, I'm gonna need to. This is the part where I need to start bringing in your magnetic field generators, so I can just ship them in by drone.
Oh yeah.
But the
Well,
neural quantum
there we go.
processors, the superposition oscillators, and the excited photonic matter are all being made here, so we're fine.
Ooh,
Yeah,
handy.
very handy. And this is where things are really starting to resemble the way I made them before, because it's just, honestly, all the quantum encoders can just kind of be in one place. And look at that, we actually had enough turbo motors. Can you believe it?
No.
Okay, fair.
Yeah, actually having enough of something? Whoa, 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 whoa. We don't do that here.
Okay, so the excited photonic matter, I'm actually going to need another... Well...
Okay, cool.
Yeah, alright. On principle, I guess we could use another. Just for... excited photonic matter, there you go. 100% speed. Lucky you. Okay, now your magnetic field generator place.
Yep, it's already got the drone board set up for you.
Okay, so it's already got a drone on it. Does that drone have its source of batteries? Looks like it's got. Okay.
Or at least it should anyway. It's been a little while since I touched it.
Yeah, okay. In that case, I'm not going to use the main airport for this. I'm just going to... It's like a building that's got its own dedicated helicopter tower.
Oh, that's cool.
In fact, maybe I'll even make it look like a tower just cuz. Or maybe I won't cuz I'm lazy. This is another thing where it really doesn't need a big buffer. Okay. That should call it over. I'm looking at the map to see it run, hopefully.
So the nearest water is that way.
Oh, it's moving.
Oh.
There it goes. Drone. Oh wow, it's taken the long way. Okay.
I could build a much better balancing solution here. I might.
Here it comes. And we are making AI expansion servers. We're also making more dark matter residue, which means I gotta deal with it.
Reanimated Sam. I do have. Yeah. Okay. So, you know. Okay. First things first, let's get holes. Well,
All right, we're now limited by the number of time crystals we have, because that's as fast as we... That determines the speed at which we can turn dark matter residue into crystals. But that's fine. None of this needs to happen quickly. Let's see. Where
yeah, you know,
are...
if you say that, then I totally believe you.
Well, the next thing I need to do is remember where these biochemical sculptors are being made, because that's the belt where I'm going to merge these AI expansion servers into. So where are the darn things? Let's find out.
Oh my god, does that actually work?
Does what actually work?
So, one thing that I have always kind of struggled with
Uh-huh.
is how. So, like, I love the ability to connect power line or like connect machines together, you know.
Uh-huh.
But what I don't like is okay, I still have to connect to the grid, and that, you know, that don't always look so great. Oh, right, because that. Okay, okay. That works just like way better than I.
There we go. Okay, AI expansion servers should now be getting shipped to the space elevator.
Woo!
And just to make sure that gets handled appropriately, actually, where are you? You are actually...
Yeah, I can go check on stuff if you need me to.
Yeah, just go ahead and make sure that there's a smart splitter that'll actually send them into the elevator.
Okay. Yeah, give me just a moment.
And if there's any that get sent over there but don't go in the elevator, then they should be in the big box that's next to that sorting setup.
Yeah.
Oh, and while you're over there, if you can swing by the hub and activate the next milestone, that would be amazing. Even if you
Yeah.
can't throw everything in yet.
Okay. Yeah, we need to. Okay, cool. That's fine.
Okay. We'd have more supercomputers if we had more computers, which makes sense.
Okay. Turns out there actually wasn't a setup there. So,
Okay.
and I think we're about to get the very first shipment of them.
Yay!
Maybe not.
Was it nuclear pasta instead?
No, nuclear pasta is a black drone. I think this was just biochemical sculptors,
Oh, okay.
which still cool and good.
Yeah. Project. Okay, the Project Export Drone Port does have AI expansion servers going out, so it'll just be a moment.
Yeah. Well, the infrastructure is there.
Yeah. Gonna be a while till that fills up, but that's okay. How about that next milestone?
Oh, yes, thank you. Let me just get this power hooked up so I don't forget.
Cool.
Yeah, that's done.
Okay, now a drone is taking off, which is taking the first AI expansion servers to the elevator. Farewell, drone.
I do really love how the Mark 6 belts light up at night.
That is cool.
Very cool. Especially because, they're all different colors, so, because, now when you come up in the train here, hey, there's kind of a light show for you to look at. That's neat.
Yeah.
Silicon Valley project export.
Huzzah.
Make sure that it does the needful. Boom. There
Yay! Okay, it's counting upwards.
we go. Yep. Hell yeah. All right. Spatial energy regulation. Wow.
Ooh,
Wow.
fun.
Wow.
Mhm.
That's a lot.
It is a lot. Okay, well, let's see. Our superposition oscillators are a little bit spoken for at the moment, but let's see.
Can I buy any?
I bet you could. I mean, what is this unlocking?
The ballistic warp drives.
Okay. So
So
do
as it
wanna
turns
unlock
out,
it.
I actually can get the necessary superposition oscillators.
Okay,
Just
might as well.
enough physics. Yeah. Yeah, you'll need to get radio control units and turbo motors yourself, but I can at least
Okay.
help with this part.
Okay, well, let's see what I can do.
Parts purchase confirmed. Promotion delayed by X times part
There you go.
value plus fix-it stock value.
There you go.
Oh, okay. We've actually got quite a lot of radio control units over here. Excuse me. Oy.
No, you're not excused.
Okay.
Oh, okay, I guess you're excused. If I gotta.
Isn't it 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10? Okay, well, that's a massive chunk of our backlog, but that's all right. Turbo motors, however, that's a little trickier. Let me see what those are.
Let's get.
Interesting.
Already 600.
Those SAM fluctuators, didn't you have a place where you were making tons of those?
Yes. That is at you see the marker that's Purple Forest Provisional Base?
Purple Forest Provisional Base.
It's just to the east of the hub.
Oh, yes.
Yeah. It's like basically right outside there.
Okay, I will go over there for those then.
Yeah, you should be able to get 1,000 of those there.
Yeah, and the radio control units are no problem. The turbo motors, though, that's a little more of a challenge. Is it time for FICSMAS Town to die?
It is, unfortunately.
Ah, well. Well, it's not exactly seasonal right now, is it?
And of course, the tree shall remain.
Of course. Provisional base. Okay. Note to self, do not get jumped by giant steam. Because I know there's one around here. Forest is pretty cool. Reanimated sample. What I need is the fluctuators.
Oh, I see. Yeah, I don't think I have fluctuators really automated. Well,
I could have sworn you had them somewhere.
Yes. They are at. They should be at that island, like that island base that I set up, like way at the north.
Way at the... Ah. Salmon fix that. Yep, way up there. Okay, I can charge up that way.
Yeah, as previously mentioned, I'm the thing rememberer.
Well, it gives me a good excuse to look at all this beautiful scenery. And maybe I'll even have the hard drive sensor out. Just in case I find something cool while I'm out here.
Oh,
Because I really would not mind that recipe that lets us make dark matter crystals without time crystals. That would be so nice. Oh, hello, nuclear hog in the middle of hecking nowhere. There's nothing here. Maybe there used to be, and now there isn't.
Quote Silent Hill, there was a door here. It's gone now.
I've never actually played Silent Hill.
I didn't really either, but I heard that quote from Noah Gervais, who's like one of my favorite YouTubers ever, and it just kind of stuck of like, oh, that's like very foreboding, you know?
Now, I have played enough Zork Zero to remember the parts where you install passageways between places that don't usually have passageways between them.
I'm kind of surprised that I've never heard of a Zork and Mindy parody. But, you know, I also realized that, you know, even just saying that I have, you know, aged like 20 years.
Alright, this place. This place where I made my second floor base. I think there used to be... Well, there used to be a hard drive here, but it's gone now. Since we're on the topic.
Yeah.
Oh, hard drive signal detected. Some spitters near it. Kind of small. Oh, hello, floaty friend. Coming very close by here.
Ooh.
Maybe I'll hitch a ride later if I have time. Maybe I'll make the time because it's cool.
Yeah. Don't really, really argue with that, can I?
And we got some encased industrial beams. It's kind of a lower level one. We got some copper sheets, some rubber, stairs. Steel beams. Oh yeah, all at once is some modular frames.
Oh wow, that must be a... Huh.
Well, I'm in the forest, which is not an
Oh,
advanced area.
Yeah, fair.
Alright,
Okay. So,
throw this in here.
draining. That's good.
I don't actually like the crackling and popping sounds that are being made around here, so I'm gonna continue on my way. Floaty friend and I can play later, maybe. Maybe I can follow along its likely path. As I recall, Forest Floaty Friend floats by a lot of collectibles,
Ooh.
such that if you were to keep on getting on and off the bus, as it were, he would take you by several of them.
Nice.
Imagine a bus, but a slow bus this time.
Reminds me of a joke format that I really love, which is brackets trying to explain something to an American. Okay, imagine a burger. So that's going to automated wire right here.
Look through the window and witness a thread.
Okay. It looks like this versatile framework stuff hasn't been connected in a while.
Versatile framework. You know, that makes sense.
Yeah, what is it the input to?
It goes into project parts, so we must be using it
yeah.
for something.
Items. Versatile framework. Oh, it goes into magnetic field generators. Oh, but I produce those on site.
Yes.
So I don't need this here anymore. So I'm gonna deconstruct this as well.
Fine with me.
Because I figure whatever else I can get rid of, will help with that, the connection issues, maybe. There's less, objects for the engine to track. Is this the only thing that these modular frames are going into? It might be. And I've already got a dimensional depot that uploads modular frames, so over at the mall there. So I'm also going to deconstruct this modular frames setup here.
That sounds fine with me if they're not actually going anywhere useful at this point.
Yeah, they're only going into dimensional storage, which again I have that over at the mall.
Okay.
And then they were going into those versatile frameworks. So yeah, I think these are good to go.
Cool. Grab my immerser sphere. Okay. Okay, there's the sound fluctuators.
Awesome.
All right, now I can come back with them. However, maybe I'll swing wide and see if I can pick up some more hard drives since I'm out here.
Yeah.
Ooh, Sharkana 321, hello. Thank you for the lurk.
Okay. Yeah, solve that. Oh.
Ooh, coral, this is so pretty.
Oh yeah.
Coral tide pools, E.
Okay. I messed up one of the inputs here to automated wiring.
Whoops.
Yeah. Just gotta.
Barnacles. Okay, there's still some big wide swaths of fog of war way out in the dunes.
Oh, wait a minute. Haha! No, I did not screw that up. We had so much invertebrates. So, cool. Cool! This is all good.
I don't know how many times I've realized again that, you know, past me is actually kind of brilliant. and I should trust her more often. Oh, hello, Mercer Sphere. Sitting out in the open, in the rain. Yoink.
It looks like you moved AI limiters as well, because I don't see anything on this production line like at all.
Oh yeah, the real production of those is in New Silicon Valley now.
Okay, cool. I'm just gonna delete all of this then, or at least the Caterian side of this.
Yeah, feel free to delete my art. It's not really art. it's
Well,
not
you
that
know.
great.
Only the stuff that isn't being used in any way.
Ooh.
Okay.
I'll
So
look at that
that's-
research in a moment.
Oh, hey. I can get rid of copper sheets here over here as well.
Oh
They were
wow.
only ever being used for AI limiters.
That sounds like the way I would have set things up once upon a time. Okay. We have our choice of heavy flexible frame or tempered copper ingots. I'm not excited by either of those. I wouldn't mind rescanning this.
Sure.
Aluminum beam or fine black powder. Meh.
Yeah.
The hunt for hard drives continues apace. If I charge straight into this area that's still dark on the map, I'm sure I will find something interesting.
Probably, yeah.
Might just be a nuclear hog. I'll steer clear of that one. Aw, it looks so nostalgic.
Oh.
Just that this is where I had my starter base in my previous factory. Oh, and from up here you can see the wind over the dunes. It's really cool.
Hell yeah.
That's so cool. You don't really appreciate it from ground level.
Yeah. Nothing that way.
Oh, and there's those coal nodes. Those are the ones I would have used for my initial coal plants. Surely there must be one around here. Among these mountains. I remember all the time I spent climbing this place trying to find. There's a SAM ore node in a cave around here, but you really gotta search for it. It's really hard to find the entrance to the cave. way out here is where I had my old FICSMAS town. Plus, I was making diamonds out here. Like, I sent them all the way over to where they needed to go by truck and then I think by drone. It was a whole thing.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
Okay. now
Very
this,
on brand.
this is definitely a starting area crash site. Fine with me, because all the hard drives are the same. Oh, we got some steel. Not enough space for steel pipe. Grumble. Fine, we'll throw some of my loot in there. It's just because I'm carrying all these SAM fluctuators. Just wanted some steel beams, no problem. Oh, wow. There's a couple medicinal inhalers on the ground.
Whoa.
Yeah, that's kind of nice. Well, I guess that went straight into my hands just as well. You know, I wonder. I could build the Explorer, but then I wouldn't have my radar.
Let's see how this goes.
Ooh, Sommer sloop. I feel like there probably used to be a lot of cool stuff by this lake. Maybe we took it. Not really. There's a Mercer sphere here.
This bleeding temple hums a resonant song. Play for us.
You know how ironic it is to not have space to hold a Mercer sphere? I don't really want to go through the swamp. The Titan Forest is dangerous too. Maybe I'll just charge on through.
Are you just trying to get back, or?
I'm coming back. I'm just taking a roundabout path in hopes of finding more hard drives. So I kind of went through the place that was still dark up in the northeast corner. Since neither of us had been that way yet.
Very cool.
There's something that you built up there. Oh, ha ha. There's our
What's
massive
that?
fuel plant.
Oh, the rocket fuel?
Yeah.
Hell yeah. I'm very proud of how that came out, honestly. Like,
Yeah.
I think we did a good job with it.
And I am sensing a hard drive. Just the question of how many stingers I'm gonna need to deal with when I get there. Okay. None as of yet. However, there are nuclear hogs. Let's see if I can sit in a good sniping spot. That's decent. Oh. I got you. You're reacting to me. Big one's dead. I might not mind fighting them at this point if it weren't for the massive hatchery that's right there too. You're still alive.
You sound very surprised by this fact.
It's a smaller hog. I didn't expect it to be so sturdy, but it's clearly reacting to being shot. I might have finally got it. Oh, no, it's still up. Maybe I'll just fire at the other one for a while. It'll be easier to see now that the big hog's corpse is gone. Now it's dead. It did a full-on launch. Okay. Let's get that out of here. Not hitting this. Is that tiny tree in the way? Yeah. That's an interesting bug. The little guys that hatch from hatchers are invisible to me.
What?
Yeah, I don't know. I am happy to find cooling systems at this crash site, though. Oh, I did not need that mycelia, but whatever. Okay, what's the man got for us? Tempered copper ingot or turbo pressure motor.
That's the one that uses packaged nitrogen gas, right?
Yeah.
That could be pretty cool.
It also requires pressure conversion cubes.
Oof.
Yeah.
That's quite a shame.
I'm just gonna start scanning the next one. Ugh, the swamp even sounds terrible. You stand in the water, it makes these gloopy noises. Alright, Stinger, I hear you. Extremely loudly. Somehow I didn't see you. Uh-oh. There's a Mercer sphere over there. I bet it's guarded by something that will attack this Stinger, if it's still following me. Maybe it's not. There's a hard drive up there somewhere. What's at the top of this spire? Is it going to be something terrible?
Honestly, no, in this game, probably.
it's poison towers, but nothing's jumping at me. That's honestly an improvement. Oh, you want aluminum casings? I see. Very well. Oh, come on. I know there's some in here. There's no way I'm not putting those in hammer space. Why are they in that order? I don't know. Anything else useful up here? Not so much. Okay. Where was and indeed am I? Ooh, there's a sandmore node down there. But now I think I can come all the way back to the hub. Oh, unless I get distracted by another hard drive. There it is. Is that the only guard? I'm suspicious, but I'll take it.
No, 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 no.
I'm hearing noises of protest.
Yeah, very slightly off. Just no, you don't get to be that.
Hate when that happens.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, well maybe someone will find some free stuff out here someday. There's still an unexplored far corner over there. Maybe I'll go have a look. Seems like the kind of place a hard drive would be hiding.
Yeah, I'd believe it.
Okay. You don't scare me, hogs. Thanks for the damage boost.
look through the window and witness a threat.
Yeah, I hear you following me. Oh, hey, look at that. We've got all the biochemical sculptures we need.
Oh, holy shit. That's awesome.
Yeah, they
Nice
get made
work.
surprisingly fast. Okay, so I'm gonna swing by the hub. I'm gonna drop what I need to in there, and then you can show me what you've made over there, and then I will head back to New Silicon Valley and turn off the things that we can turn off now that I'm thinking about it.
Sure.
In fact, we can start the first part of that pretty soon. Why did I look down in the purple forest? You're only ever gonna see spiders.
Yeah.
I knew there wasn't a hard drive. Why did I bother? Okay, one thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna head over to the space elevator and I'm gonna set it so that we can clear biochemical sculptors off the line. Well, I guess we don't
Yes, we
really
can
need.
list drives.
Yeah, I can't set the thing to filter for those yet. Oh, look at that. We're already overflowing on these things. Oh, I can take the magnetic field generators, though. That's exactly why I wanted to do that. Okay, right output, none for now. Overflow will head out. Oh, come on. I must be carrying something. Why would I have taken all those? Am I standing right on top of a dismantled crate? Oh, it's got stuff stuck in it. Alright. Always just a little sillier than you want it to be. Okay, that's any for now. That's fine. Okay, so that done. Fill up the milestone.
Start with saturate. That's good. That's good. We like that.
And I've got a few things to toss in here, such as biochemical sculptors. I don't need to be carrying all these encased industrial beams around. Those are the big things, really.
Be sure.
Hog remains. There we go. You know what? Producing more biochemical sculptors just to throw into the sink isn't a terrible idea.
Ooh. Okay. Because that could, that could get us a lot of tickets to be
It
used to buy stuff.
could. Let me... Yeah, let me be a little more intelligent about this. Here's a programmable splitter. Oh, come on. Out the left, we will say that you get nuclear pasta, because that's the only part that we're going to have need for afterwards.
That tracks, yeah.
But just to make sure we don't lose any ballistic things, I'm also going to put any undefined over there. Nuclear pasta plus any undefined. Out the center. honestly, any of the other things that make it this far. We want going through the center, because that is going to go to the sink. So, I snag this and I put it back in here. That just needs power. And there it goes. That was like 3 coupons. Okay, great. So we'll just keep that running for a while. I think I might have heard another hard drive unlock. So I'm going to go examine that.
Right.
Heat fused frame or heavy flexible frame. Meh. I'm rescanning this. Charcoal or fine concrete. That both of those are terrible. Come on, give us something better. All right. Well, while it's working on that, I'm actually going to cash in for a few turbo motors. How am I carrying all these tickets? Why did I have 42 tickets on me this entire time? Okay. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. And I'm gonna use this little hack to put away the ones that I don't need. Oh, do I need to take them out of the thing? Purchases, yes. Okay.
Awesome.
Done.
Woo!
Milestone reached. Instant travel between chosen locations will be possible as soon as the main and satellite portals are built and paired. Do not ask me how it works. Not because I don't understand dimensional dispersal theory and the cross-warp applications of liminal peer-regulated parallel fibrillator nanocells, for example. But because you do not need to know. You go in one end, you come out the other. It's a door. Thankfully, the construction of project part number 12, the ballistic warp drive, can be automated and requires no manual input from you, so I'd say we're relatively safe. If you disagree about my assessment of your capabilities, you are free to attempt a study and replication of either portal or warp technology. After you're done with project assembly.
Okay, so the space elevator is now set up to properly process anything that we might throw into it at this point. If we overflow on nuclear pasta, it will go into the bin. If anything else comes here, it will go into the awesome sink. We have 14 coupons to use. We could keep producing biochemical things for the tickets, but at this point, I'm kind of inclined to turn that pipeline off.
Yeah, I think that makes sense.
Okay, I'm going to come to you so that you can show me what you've been doing.
Oh yeah, I'm excited. It's not done, but it looks pretty cool.
Well,
That
that's
counts
good.
for a lot, right?
Ooh, there's a spiral pipe. That's cool. Hello. This is a long line.
Mm-hmm.
Hello. I was,
Okay.
in fact, right here.
Hell yeah. Okay, so as I mentioned,
I'm gonna get away from this mine because it's loud.
Oh yeah. Okay, so yeah, this is almost done. Like the steel stuff is all connected to the trains and the like industrial storage over there. Coal is hooked up, and now I've got iron moving into the refineries, and I just need to get sulfuric acid over here, and then I can uh, call it a day.
Cool.
And by that, I obviously mean do it next time.
Yeah, definitely.
but it's more that this project will be functional, and then I can kind of just noodle around on whatever aesthetics I want for it.
Cool.
But as you can see, I've kind of tried to replicate the covered input lines for this.
Yeah.
So on
Very
both
good
the
shot
iron
of your
and
belts
the-
here.
Yeah. And then I tried to do this weird balancing thing. Like I said, each pair of these refineries can power five of the foundries. So just to make sure that things are better balanced iron wise, I have it set up so that they will feed only those five. Yeah. I can probably do more complicated balancing stuff for coal as well, but it's fine. It's all fine. I don't need to care that much.
It's a good photo.
Cool. And then let me also show you what else I ended up doing.
Okay.
If we come over
Let's see. Actually, before we go over there,
Yeah.
is this my drone port for automated wiring? No, this
that's
is
smart
this
plating.
is smart plating. Okay, all right.
Yeah.
Well, we'll go over
Automated
here.
wiring is over by some of the stuff that I deconstructed.
Okay, that is fine.
Okay, so over here, I obviously took out FICSMAS Town, just nuked it right off the face of Massage 2 AVB.
Oh well. Except for the
yeah.
tree.
Yeah, of course. Some things are just sacred.
Yes.
So I also got rid of the AI limiters, stuff that was here, because it literally was just doing nothing.
Yeah, that's fine.
And then I also got rid of the modular frames stuff that is over here. I need to drain this container. But other than that, it's all removed. And then I can probably simplify this automated wiring stuff quite a bit, but that's
Probably. However,
Yeah.
you shouldn't need that. That shouldn't be a priority at the moment because automated wiring goes into adaptive control units, and adaptive control units go to assembly director systems, and those go to biochemical sculptors, which we don't need anymore.
Oh, so I could just take all of this out too if I wanted.
You could. I'm just gonna turn off this drone port.
Oh, sure.
Let's see. This one, yeah, I'll just stop shipments and turn off the power so it doesn't drain. Okay, so that will eventually bring that line to a halt over there, which is fine.
Yeah.
but
Yeah.
cleaning it up doesn't necessarily have to be a priority.
Sure. Okay. Yeah, I think that's everything I got done.
Okay, well, let's
So,
head to New
I said-
Silicon Valley then.
Yeah.
We can...
And like I said, the big remaining thing over here is just getting sulfuric acid and then completing the train loop there. I don't think this path is complete,
That's fine.
but it'll get us.
I haven't used it yet anyway, so I should satisfy curiosity at the very least.
That's fair.
I think I got
Yeah.
sent a different direction than I wanted.
Yeah. Definitely should have made that left turn at Albuquerque.
Yeah, you kind of need a nice wide camera shot of where you're
Yeah.
going.
Yeah.
Ooh. One sec.
Mm-hmm.
Gotta build that man. Gotta throw in another drive.
What we get?
Ooh, we got what I wanted. Dark matter crystallization.
Ooh.
I'm taking it.
Amazing.
Now we're scanning another one. Okay, so that means that the thing I'm about to show you over there, well, the relevant part actually hasn't changed much since last time, but this means that the first thing I can do next time is simplify all that so that we will no longer be sinking time crystals into our dark matter crystallization, which will be really nice.
Yeah, that'll free up a lot of stuff there.
It'll free up a lot of time crystals. Especially since you're using a lot of those tier 6 belts, we're using a lot of time crystals.
Ah.
I bet I can just switch the recipe as soon as we get over there. That'll be great. Whatever, spitters. Okay, so I'm sure you saw as you first came into this area that the very high up in the air structure over to my left here has expanded somewhat.
Yeah.
So the first thing I gotta do is get up there. Wow, I have lost so many sound effects.
Oh no.
It's fine.
Okay.
We're still connected. All right, so up here, let's see. We have the... Where are you? I can't see you.
Turn off the here. All right.
Oh, there you are. Okay.
Yeah.
So over here, we have the quantum encoder that's making neural quantum processors. That's still running. That's all fine. This new one over here is making the superposition oscillators.
Uh-huh.
And it's kind of clogging up on dark matter residue. This is normal, especially for the situation we're currently in, but their products are going into this quantum encoder that is making our AI expansion servers. That's also clogged up on dark matter residue. Now, the reason everything's clogged up with dark matter residue is that this particle accelerator doesn't have enough time crystals coming in to package it all. But let me go to this recipe selector. Select alternate dark matter crystallization, and now it doesn't need the crystals anymore. It doesn't care. It can just start running.
Oh yeah.
Now, here's the drone port where your magnetic control units are coming in.
Ooh.
That's backed up, which is fine. We don't want to waste any.
Yeah.
They're going into the expansion servers. Oh, this is running full tilt. I love it.
Oh yeah.
Which means these things are running. That's the thing with all this, is you gotta be able to deal with the dark matter residue. Now, we actually do need those crystals for some things, which is why the crystals get sent down into the basement.
I need to.
I cannot hear you at all. It's too loud.
I overclocked your particle accelerator there. It's your.
Oh.
You're making 300 per minute, but you were only consuming 200.
Oh,
So,
okay.
Yeah.
Well, anyway, those get sent down into the basement.
Mm-hmm.
And I actually have kind of a small backlog of them just in case, because they do get used as a component for things, but you could see up top that when there's extra, they just go into a sink.
Yeah.
So that's the way to deal with that. Meanwhile...
Yeah, what are they used in?
What are what?
What are those dark matter? Oh, they're used for the superposition oscillators. Okay.
Yeah.
Ah, I see. Okay, you've got kind of a loop going on there. Cool.
Yeah, and my experience from last time was that depending on which project parts you're still making, you're either going to need more dark matter or you're gonna have too much of it. So you really have to set things up so that you could deal with either possibility.
Yeah.
Unless
also,
you're being way more careful with your math.
I'm finding that it's very good that I overclocked that particle accelerator there, because with the superposition oscillators there, you would have run out of dark matter crystals eventually, which would have, clogged up the whole pipeline there. But very cool. Very, very, very cool.
Yeah, so this all runs... It sorts through what it has eventually, one way or another.
Yeah.
Let's see. With that changed, I should take out, or at least interrupt, the belt that leads all the way over here, because we don't need to send time crystals over here anymore. I don't think. Let me just double check. Actually, they might be getting used in... Yes, they're getting used in the neural quantum processor, but I don't need them for the crystals anymore, so I will take that out. While I'm thinking of it, it's just another thing that doesn't need to be here. Okay, that's a splitter that only goes one way. I don't care about that. That's fine. All right, and you can also see this giant platform over here, which is the place I had initially set up quantum superposition oscillators, but then I realized, nah, I want it near the other stuff, so I moved it.
Yeah. Yeah, no, I think where you got it now is really good.
It's a tank without even very much dark matter residue in it, which is meh. The airport has expanded a bit. There's another dedicated drone port for all clad aluminum sheets, because it's another thing I only want to bring in as many as I'm using and not send any to the sink.
Yeah.
So. And
Damn, you got a regular SFO over here.
yeah, seriously. And because we're not sending the automated wiring over here, there's one less drone in the pileup actually. So that's actually kind of relevant. Not that it really matters, because it's just more frequent, smaller trips. But
Yeah. Yeah.
oh, there goes an AI expansion server. Bye. Bon voyage. Let's see. Okay, let's turn this off because we don't need to burn supercomputers on assembly director systems anymore.
Mm-hmm.
In fact, I'm just gonna interrupt that belt. Did I manage to get a... Okay. Alright, and that will help us create more of the project parts too, because that's pretty thirsty for supercomputers.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's what's going on over here, and I'm glad to have gotten that recipe.
Yeah. No, this is very cool. I dig it. Dig it a lot.
Oh, and the last thing we should do is go somewhere that isn't all built up like this.
Sure, just in case.
Just in case.
Ooh.
You want to do the honors this time?
Sure. Give me just a moment to land here.
Oh,
Whoop.
someone is secluded.
Alright, what do we got? Da-da-da. Aluminum rods or heat fused frames? Yeah, okay, whatever.
Meh.
Hmm.
Yeah, not really anything I was super excited about.
Oil-based diamonds, that's cool.
Yeah, there's a bunch of different ways of making diamonds. There's something in the wiki about like how, whichever ones are more efficient than others. They're all kind of like different ways of stretching how much coal you have. It looks like. And I certainly could work on making diamonds faster one way or another, but that did not seem like a high priority. I think this is distance enough from anything. It's a nice view.
Okay. Let me prep this. And then step just a little further away. Just so the game thinks, she's not near. She's not close enough. So we're just gonna like abstract what happens on each tick instead of fully simulating it. Because I think that's part of what is causing like all those timeouts that we've been having, is that the game has to send, essentially on each tick or batch of ticks, it sends a bunch of updates to me from your authoritative version, and when I fail to sync with that enough, it goes, oh, whoa, hey, what's going on here? So
That sounds
okay.
plausible enough.
I am in, it's the red jungle here, so it's not exactly a safe spot, but it is a far enough away spot, I think.
Okay, safe in the context that we are currently considering.
Sure.
All right. Oh boy. All right. Well, I'm gonna call this and Sophia. We'll call this 33 because last week and this week combined, that's gonna be all one episode on YouTube. It'll be fine. Yeah. Oh boy. Well, I'm glad we figured that out.
Yeah, I've said this before, but I really love computers. I can't find anything wrong with them.
Oh boy. Well, thank you for participating in troubleshooting shenanigans and for joining me.
Yeah, of course. Always happy to work on this factory. Excited for, what we get up to next week.
Yeah. And let's see. Thank you to everyone else for hanging out with us and lurking and enjoying the ambiance. And let's see who's around to raid.
All right. I'll see you later.
I'll see you later. Let's see. Oh, okay. People were asking about Factorio earlier. Mojo D, haven't rated them in a while, is playing Factorio. So let's go say hi, and we will see you all next time for whatever you'd like to join us for.